Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Conversations with Candace. I'm Candace and we're going to be conversing today. We're talking about my new hair and how I initially was going to do passion braids using the Lulutress Bohemian and water wave hair. I was going to do braids and then let it be loose on the ends, and it was going to kind of be like passion twists, but instead with plaits, and that just didn't work out. So I ended up just doing a braidless crochet, and I used the Lulutress Bohemian hair. Now, I have used this hair before, but when I used it the other time, I cut it in half, and I realized that it just was not working well with it being that short. So this is 18-inch hair. So when I cut it in half and then put it in my hair, it was 9 inches, and the whole layering effect just was not working out. I did leave this long. It was much longer at first, but I did layer it. So I have a good length here. It's like right above my chest. And I really do like this curl pattern. I liked it before, but I messed up by trying to cut it in half. I'm going to show you my braidless braid pattern. I'm also going to show you how I really did work hard at attempting the passion braid, and then I'll show you how it became a braidless crochet. Because I started off thinking I was going to do passion braids with the rubber band method, I sectioned my hair off in rubber bands. I started with the first piece in the front. I added some curl mousse and I added some gel, and I put the rubber band on not too tight, just enough so I had a distinct section. I actually did this along the front of my hair. And then something told me instead of doing the entire head in rubber bands, I should attempt to do a braid first. So here's what the front section looks like. And I was really sure this was going to work. I knew how to do plaits, and this hair was going to be cute and curly on the ends. I had water wave hair as well as the bohemian hair. So I took a piece of each and I put it through the rubber band underneath, and I just expected the braid to come out so perfectly. I even loosened the hair on the end so it had that passion twist frizz to it. It was going to be 18 inches in length, and putting it through my hair underneath the rubber band was not hard. Pulling it out on the other end was not hard. I've done passion twists before. So when I began braiding down, I did not realize that as I was braiding down, the bottom was getting super tangled. And nothing that I could do was going to detangle it, but I really thought I could try. My plait actually looked really good. I plaited all the way down until about 3/4 of the way. And as you can see here, it even tangled before I started braiding, but the braiding in the top just caused a little braid situation in the bottom. And I kind of knew right then it wasn't going to work, but I wanted to at least try to the very end of this braid. Look at it, just a matted mess. Yeah, I don't remember it matting this much when I did my passion twist, but it's been a long time. And, it just, it did not work out. And I am tugging and pulling, and I'm thinking maybe I can hide it. And I actually ended up having to cut it, which cut the length. And that's not what I wanted to do. My pride would not let me throw in the towel until I tried everything. So here's what the length looks like before I cut it. It's kind of loose on the ends. It's kind of cute. I tried to tell myself, oh yeah, that's going to be cute, girl. And then I had to cut it. So after this, I realized it was time to stop. Once I decided to stay in my lane of hair doing, I got my crochet cap and I put it on over my braids. The plaits that I have in the back of my head are just big plaits, and I pin them down with bobby pins. And I started to crochet the loose hair in my head. I did not split the pieces in half, but I did loosen them up a little bit so they bulk up a little better in my hair. I absolutely made sure to leave a lot of space between the ones in the back because even though this hair lays a little bit flatter than the water wave hair, I wanted to make sure that it wasn't too bulky. Because I wear a part and I don't want it to look too much like a wig, I cut the thick part of the band so it hides in my hair. After doing that, I trim my hair and I like this length, so I really did not want to cut it too much, but the hair was a lot, so I added a little bit of layers and I took some of the length off, probably about 2 inches in all. And then I cut a few more inches as I went along just to make sure I didn't cut too much. I really like it right above my chest. It frames my face really nicely when I can put the layers in it that I like. So I really took my time doing this. And there you have it. I really do like this hair. It is one of my favorite from Lulutress. I am glad that I left it long this time. It'll just give me a little bit to work with. I can trim some more if I need to, or if I have some that are not exactly the right length, I can definitely trim those to fit the style that I have now. My goal is to wear this for 2 weeks. I haven't been trying to push past 2 weeks. Unless it's like passion twists or braids or something super secure. So if I can do 2 weeks with this hair, that'll be great. If I can get 3, that'll be even better. But I'm really enjoying how this feels so far. I do know that it's going to tangle, especially underneath here, and I'm ready for that. I have my curl mousse right here. I plan to put a little bit in it every day. And then I think what I'm going to also do is just like use just a little bit of oil, rub it in my hand, and then rub it over the hair. Not too much because I don't want it to be too heavy, but I do want to keep this shine that it has. It doesn't have like a synthetic fake shine. It's just a really good look right now. So I want to keep it as nice as possible. But this is the hair that I have in my hair for the next couple of weeks. Again, it is the Lulutress Bohemian. It's like the water wave, but it falls a little bit better or a little bit more than the water wave hair. If you've tried this hair, let me know. Let me know what you think of it. The beauty supply stores are opening back up now, so you guys can go grab whatever kind of hair that you need. Shouts out to TNC Beauty in Houston. It is a black-owned beauty supply store where I got this hair. Their store is wonderful. Their store is clean, and again, it's black-owned. So if you are in the Houston, Texas area, definitely go check them out. And thanks for joining me on this episode. Until next time, y'all have a good day.